bittersweet send-off for Crozer Health workers. It's not goodbye, it's see you later. Our coverage of the final hours of Crozer Health continues on your News at 5. And good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown. The end is near for Delaware County's largest health system. Now, this is the last full day for Crozer Chester Medical Center. Hallways, patient rooms, operating rooms are all now empty as the hospital prepares to shut down officially at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And now former employees of Taylor Hospital all gathered in Ridley Park.
They truly are the heart behind this headline. Let's bring in CBS Philadelphia's Joe Holden for a closer look. Joe, good evening.
Yuki, Natasha, good evening to you. So the fallout, according to one source, cannot be calculated. But I can tell you tonight there is some positive and optimism here in this parking lot in the shadow of Taylor Hospital. There are food trucks, there's a bounce house, there's entertainment and a DJ, and smiles and hugs. In this crowd behind me, Delaware County's, Delco's, frontline workers, those who cared for the sick and dying, many of them on the job at Taylor Hospital for decades. Bankrupt parent company Prospect Medical Holdings moving forward. Earlier this month, last month, we make that with the closure after drawn-out efforts to find a buyer failed to materialize. Some of the medical campuses, including places in Glen Mills, Broomall, Media, and Haverford, are now up for auction. Those locations are seen as viable, but there are so many questions when it comes to individual doctors and their staff members. One source told me she fielded, get this, 600 calls about if they'll still be open after this week. There has been uncertainty throughout this entire process. And as we mentioned, with the bitter, there is some sweet stuff. There's some good news here, especially for a mother and daughter nursing team. They shared their good news with CBS News Philadelphia on camera.
We got a job together again.
We got a job together.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Relief?
Yes, relief like you don't even understand.
There's a lot of tears here, and there's also a lot of smiles. People are smiling because this is our family. Like, we are forever going to be a family, forever.
So at the height of this, maybe about 200 people in this parking lot, again, celebrating the times and the tough moments they shared as colleagues at Taylor Hospital. Sadly enough, we will hit repeat tomorrow afternoon following the last tour at Crozer Chester Medical Center, where their staff will gather to pretty much do the same thing. Some more good news we want to share with you before we sign off. Hearing word that there is a deal for EMS coverage for this part of the county. We are working to find out exactly what that deal entails, but that is a major part of the story as we continue to keep you posted. For now, we're live in Ridley Park. Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Hashtag family forever. Joe, thank you so much. The shutdown of the Crozer Health system means that many patients will have to travel farther to get care. Doctors at Temple Health are now expecting an increase in demand for medical helicopter flights. The reason? Well, with traffic, it could take an hour for an ambulance to take a patient from Chester to Temple University Hospital in North Philly. But by helicopter, officials say it would take only 15 to 20 minutes.
The closest burn centers that are verified by the American Burn Association are going to be at Temple and Lehigh Valley, and Temple is certainly much closer.
The chopper is staffed with a pilot, nurse, and medic trained to provide critical care. Temple University Hospital is a level 1 trauma and burn center. We continue to ask questions and hold the powerful accountable. Of course, you can stay up to date around the clock by pulling up CBSPhiladelphia.com.